Morning children, welcome back to the next session of online class. Today's memory verse is, let the little children come to me. Mark 10:14. Let the little children come to me. Who said this one? Jesus said to his disciples that let the little children come to me. Okay, now let's go into the lesson. That is Science Unit 3 Plants, and we have come to the last session. Okay, last class we have discussed about fruits and seeds, one seeded fruit and many seeded fruits, and few fruits will be seedless. Pineapple, banana are seedless. One seeded are apricot, mango, coconut, peach. Many seeded papaya, watermelon and orange. So, from seeds only new plants will grow. Next thing we have seen plants and their habitat. Based on the habitat, there are two types. What are they? Land plants and water plants. That is, land plants means terrestrial plants. Water plants means aquatic plants. Next thing, terrestrial plants will be three types. First one, plants in deserts. Desert plants, how they will be? Leaves will be changed to spines. Stem will be green and fleshy. And they have long root which will go deep into the soil. Opuntia, date palm, aloe vera are the examples for desert plants. Okay, so what are the adaptations? Leaves will be changed to spines. Stem is green and fleshy. And then they have long root. Okay. Next plants are mountain. Plants on mountain. These are conical shapes. See, conical shapes. And here the leaves will be needle like. Okay, needle shaped. And these trees will not shed leaves. Okay, they have cones. Instead of flowers, they will have cones. Example is pine tree. Next one is plains. Plants in plains. Here, plains means what we are having, dry and extreme conditions. This mango, banyan, teak, these all are plain trees. Okay, they have flat and broad leaves. And generally what we see, okay, thick and woody stem. Flat and broad leaves, thick and woody stem. Next one is coastal areas, plants in coastal areas. These are tall and mostly straight. Leaves are called frond. Okay, they are like feathers and protect from winds. These plants tolerate to salt. Example is coconut tree. Next we have seen this. I asked this as assignment. This is the answer for that. Okay, next one, this one I gave as assignment. The answer is incorrect statement for the following. Desert plants grow in hot, dry and sandy places. Is it incorrect? No, it is correct. Plants in coastal areas tolerate to saline water. Yes, it can tolerate to salt water. True. Mountain plants have needle-like leaves. This is also correct only. Teak is an example of desert plant. No, desert plants, Opuntia, date palm. Did you remember? What are those? Desert plants, Opuntia, date palm, aloe vera. So, teak is an example for plains, plants in plains. So, this one only incorrect. Okay. Now, tick the odd one. Teak, tamarind, mango, Opuntia. So, tamarind, teak and mango are plain plants. Opuntia is desert plants. So, this is the odd one. Opuntia, aloe vera, pine, date palm. So, Opuntia, aloe vera and date palm are desert plants. Pine is, this is mountain plant. Next, Circle the places which are land habitats. Land habitat means which is land. Forest is land, tree is land. Pond, ocean is water. Mountain is land, desert is land. River, water. Cave, land. So circle that. The next part of the lesson is aquatic plants. Plants in water. So the plants which grow in the ponds and lakes are called aquatic plants. Even these are of 3 types. Land plants are of 4 types. Aquatic plants are of 3 types. Free floating, fixed rooted plants, submerged plants. So free floating, see these are the free floating. Okay. Agaya Tamarai, Pistia, these are free floating. So these are found on the surface of water. They will float freely on the water. See, they freely float with the help of spongy body filled with air. So this is the spongy body filled with air. So that is why they will be floating freely on the water. And the roots also very poorly developed. Okay, examples are Agaya Tamarai, that is water hyacinth, Pistia. Okay. Next plant is fixed rooted plants. Here roots are not fixed down. These roots also will be inside the water floating only. Very poor roots will be there. But here the roots will be fixed. The root will be fixed in the bottom of the water bodies. Okay. So water lily, lotus we'll see all over, right? So these have air tubes in the stems. Okay. So that's why they will be floating. Stems. Okay. They will be floating. Okay. See, stems will have air tubes. So the flower leaves will be floating. Their leaves are broad and coated with wax to make them waterproof. So leaves will be always floating because they are coated with wax. Okay. So water lily, lotus are the examples. Next, submerged plants. So these are the plants which are completely submerged in water. They will not be seen outside. Inside the water only they will be. So the stem will be very thin and leaves also small. Okay, very small. Okay. So there is no opening on the leaf surface. No opening, nothing. Not like common leaves what we see outside. Okay. Because they will be inside, they will have a special features like this. Stem will be thin, leaves will be very small, and the leaves also will not be having opening surface. Okay. Next, these plants will breathe through stem. These will breathe through stem. Okay, not by leaves, because leaves will be closed. That is why through stem only they will be breathing. Examples are Vallisneria hydrilla. Vallisneria hydrilla. Okay, don't get confused with these names because these are the tough names. Don't think it is tough name. I am spelling it once again. Vallisneria hydrilla. Okay, it is easy only. Just learn it. Okay, children. With that we have finished third lesson of the book exercise part. See here. Here mark L for land plants and W for water plants. Neem tree is land plant. Water hyacinth is water plant. Lotus, water only. Date palm, land. Opuntia, land. Hydrilla, water. Vallisneria, water. Lily, water. Okay. Next, you have to color this water hyacinth plant. Okay, you have to color this. Next, write true or false. Fixed rooted plants are present in water bodies. In the water bodies, fixed rooted plants are there, right? So, fixed rooted plants are there here. Water lily and lotus are fixed rooted. Okay, so true. Leaves of lotus are submerged in the water. Leaves of lotus will be there inside the water. No, they will be floating up, right? So, false. Lotus plants are found in many ponds. Yes, we will see in many ponds. True. Water hyacinth freely float with the help of spongy body filled with air. Yes, I'll show you. See, they freely float with the help of spongy body filled with air. So, yes, true. Next, choose the correct answer. The function of leaf is to produce food, give support, fix the plant firmly. None of the above. The function of leaf is to produce food. Main function is to produce food. An example for taproot is mango. Paddy, grass and ragi, these all are fibrous root. Mango is taproot. Okay. Dash supports the plant. What supports the plant? Stem. Most plants grow from the root, leaf, flower, or seed. Most plants grow from the seeds only. Next, roots are poorly developed in. Here, roots are poorly developed in. This is water plant. Agaya tamara is water plant. Okay, so here roots were poorly developed. I said, that only the plant will be floating up and the roots will be poorly developed. If part X will be absent in the plant, new plants will not be produced. What is that? X. So plant X means flower. From flower only fruit will come. From fruit only seeds will come. Right? So flower. The plant is adapted to grow in deserts as it has fleshy stem, needle-like roots, leaves change to spine. Both A and C. Fleshy stem will be there, leaves change to spine. Both A and C. Right? Next, an example of many-seeded fruit is, in which fruit many seeds will be there? Mango, apricot, peach, pomegranate. Pomegranate. Many seeds will be there, right? Which of the following plant parts take part in absorption of water and exchange of gases respectively? See, this is the plant in this one. Which part will absorb water and exchange gases? First one we know roots. And the second one is leaf. So, T and P. Okay. Next, find the odd one. Carrot, radish, tomato, beetroot. Tomato. Because carrot, radish, beetroot will be, these are roots growing under the ground, right, under the soil. Next, cabbage, greens, turmeric, spinach. Cabbage, greens, spinach, turmeric. So here cabbage, greens and spinach are leaves which we can eat. Turmeric is not leaf, it is root. Next, neem, aloe vera, date palm, opuntia. Aloe vera, date palm, opuntia is desert plants. Neem is plain plant. So neem. Coconut, mango, apricot, orange. Coconut, mango, apricot have only one seed. But orange will have many seeds. Okay, so orange. Hydrilla, opuntia, water hyacinth, vallisneria. So opuntia, because water hyacinth, vallisneria and hydrilla are water plants. Opuntia is land plant. Okay. Next, short answers. Name the parts of a plant. So what are the parts of the plant? Root, stem, leaf, flower, fruit and seed. These are the parts of the plant. Name the types of root. What are the types of root? Taproot and fibrous root. Write any two functions of the leaves. Two functions, what are those? Photosynthesis and transpiration. Write the parts of a flower. What are the parts of a flower? Stamen, pistil, sepal and petal. Name the types of plants based on their habitat. Terrestrial plants and aquatic plants. Write any two adaptations of desert plants. What are the two adaptations? Leaves changes to spines. Next one, fleshy stem. Write the names of some water plants. lotus and water lily. These two are easy, that's why I wrote this. Okay, many are there, these two are easy for you, that's why I wrote. Okay, next, answer the following questions. Write any two functions of each. Stem supports whole plant and transports food and water to the plant. Root fixes the plant firmly, absorbs water and minerals from soil. Flower develops into fruit, helps plants to reproduce. Okay, next. Why is leaf called food factory of the plant? Leaf prepares food for the plant with the help of water, carbon dioxide, and in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. This process is called photosynthesis. Hence, leaf is called the food factory of the plant. Differentiate between taproot and fibrous root. Taproot, fibrous root. Taproot, thick main root that goes deep into the soil. Fibrous root, no main root and the roots do not go deep into the soil. Taproot, side roots are developed from the main root. Fibrous root, roots are developed from the base of the stem. Taproot looks like a long tap. Example, tamarind, guava. Fibrous root looks like a bunch. Example, corn, sugarcane. Give two examples of fruit having one seed, fruit having many seeds. Fruit having only one seed, apricot, mango. Many seeds, watermelon, orange. Name two free floating plants, water hyacinth and pistia. Now look at the picture of water lily here. Which parts of the plant can you see? You can see the flower and leaf, right? Where are the plant's roots and stem? Where are those? Inside the water. So with this we have finished the second term portion. Okay children, I hope you all understood. Thank you.